Turn around. And whip it. Dear Lord. Tomahawk Man. I swear there's like an anti-Tomahawk Man freaking agenda going on. Do we see anything that isn't, you know, like fire type is like the only thing they put in these. Everything else is like just neutral. Dear Lord. I'm not gonna freaking use him once, am I? Toadman is just, Toadman will never appear in battle. That was close. Please tell me that wasn't a trap. Please tell me that wasn't a trap. Please tell me that wasn't a trap. Please. You're gonna drag this out. Oh, he's paralyzed because he did really well. I hate that they do that. I hate that they just make it so it's like, you did such a good job. I mean, I got the points. You did such a good job that you get to lose. You'll get to take next turn out. Continue to drive me crazy with this. Seriously. Oh, damn it. The fire types. The fire types just for stinking Tomahawk Man. They think I don't notice. They think I don't notice what they're doing here. But I stinking notice. And hey, I was wrong. Toadman did get to fight. Toadman did get to fight. Well, here's the fun thing. When you have only 11 health, it doesn't matter whether you're weak to something or not. Because anything's gonna take you out. He does it twice. He summoned a rock cube. I said it. I'm like, he attacks twice. He does a ridiculous amount of damage. We might be able to... Yeah, with the 1-2 combo. Yeah. I committed the war crime, the Airhawk. Oh no. Oh no. He's hitting me with things because I talk smack. I mean, this is still fine. Honestly, we have gotten to the point where base cross isn't a slight advantage, it's a major advantage. Wait a sec. B, C, D, E, F. How does this work? Is it a single really hard shot, or is it the whole thing is... Okay, it was one really big shot and I whiffed it? But like, you know, it got added to my library. That's pretty cool, right? I think I want to say there's an HP memory in here that I never got because I had Colonel at the time. And if I'm correct on this, I'm a huge loser who remembers where specific power-ups are. Oh, you freaking loser. I did something like a little hasty the other day that I feel like I'm going to regret in the long run. But I guess it felt good in the moment. I mean, that sounds pretty leading. Maybe, perhaps I should clarify. I talked about, like, on the main channel, possibly deleting some of my older videos just because it's like, it doesn't really... it doesn't really match up with, like, what I do these days, and some of them are kind of, you know, they're, like, very, very poorly made and embarrassing. And, like, the first 3 videos that I made were just me talking to a camera and kind of, like, rambling. There's a few cuts, but for the, you know, but it's, like, still unscripted and everything, right? So I went ahead, I downloaded the 3 of them, and I was like, well, I'm gonna, like, watch it back just to see what it actually, you know, like, what I actually got up to and all that jazz, right? So then, you know, I was, like, watching them back, and I got through 2 of the videos, and both of them I was like, my gosh, this is just not really fun to watch, I guess we'll say. Which part of it is my own bias, because it's like me, and of course you're going to judge yourself harshly and all that jazz. But then, you know, and I was like so embarrassed by them that I went and I deleted the copy of them that I saved. So now, like, they don't exist anywhere, as it were, right? And it's like, there's gonna be a point where you're like, man, I really wish I could watch my original videos that I made just so I can compare and see how far I've come, right? But you know, when you're cringing from embarrassment at yourself, sometimes you're just like, kill it. Kill it with fire. That baby picture where I'm playing in poop, maybe somebody, you know, like, you might find it endearing and cute and all that stuff. But for me, it cannot be. Just cannot be. Hey, Colonel, are we going to Nebula's base too? You don't have to go if you're scared. Like a wuss that no one, especially Miss Mariko, could ever love. Who's scared, huh? Nightman, it is so powerful. Mega Man, jack out now while I am blocking the force. You should be able to now. But Nightman, no! If we had to sacrifice someone, sacrifice Toad, man. A knight must save his comrades. Nightman, no! Get out of here, Nightman! Mega Man, you must defeat Nebula. Don't worry, I'll jack out right after you do. Nightman, he's lying. No! Nightman, hurry up and jack out too. Lady Pride, forgive me. That's an order. Get out of here at once. Land, I'm counting on you to look after the princess. I would also let you take Number Man. I wouldn't want you to take Number Man. Fuck. Well, my hit was stronger, I guess. No, I was swinging a hatchet at your head. You bastard. You bastardly bastard. Well, as long as I can get him. Oh, fuck. Oh, goodness. I love it when I just throw the boomerang, like, just the tomahawks out there, and it's just like, oh, I missed. And then you know what happens? I didn't miss because it boomerangs. It's like that old cliche in, you know, like anime or whatever. Where you throw your weapon, like, you miss, and then they're like, hey, you missed. And then you're like, hey, no, I didn't. Only in this case, I'm the one that threw the weapon, and I'm the one that's surprised. You walked into that, bud. I whiffed that shot. I whiffed it big. Yay! We suddenly heard your voice as we wandered the dark reaches of space. Colonel and Nightman, our boy! We'll take care of this. Your voice has drawn everyone from the darkness. Everyone? Yay! Okay. Yeah, mostly yay. The other nice thing is, this is one of the few where I just have to frickin'... Wait, does this work? Does the Hell's Rolling work when there's no platforms? Oh no. The spread shot might work though. It might also help if I dodge at least like a little bit, but you know, who can really say? No! He took out my grass panels! How could he do that? How? There's... You know, I think this will be fun. Stop. When he comes up to the front again, I'm hitting him. Dark Phoenix! This is what I get because I got the S folder. Anyway, roll 1. We did it. We did it with, well, we did it with Tomahawk Soul, but we did it with Base Cross. Even if Base Cross was kind of a detriment in this instance. Man, I'm gonna miss these guys, except for Rabita and Toadman. Like, I love the game, I love playing as, like, the different characters and everything, and the Liberation missions are, like, a fun little diversion. There's a few parts where it drags. I won't lie about that. But no, I quite enjoy this one. And it's also one of those things that I have trouble telling, like... A lot of my favorite navies are on Team Colonel. Is it like, do I like Team Colonel because my favorite navies are on it, or are they my favorite navies because of Team Colonel? I kind of think it's like a little bit of both. Konami? H. Kojima? Oh my goodness!